Hey everyone, this is Jessica with Mine It Made Me Do It, and I have another tutorial, and this is a different pattern company here. This is tie-dye patterns, and I am doing the flutter sleeve PlaySuit. I believe this dress is called a seaside PlaySuit. Okay, I'm doing the flutter sleeve option. They have several other options. They have a full sleeve PlaySuit, a ruffle neck PlaySuit, and a tie neck PlaySuit. Okay, so these are super cute. My little niece, her birthday is coming up, so her theme is Candyland, so that's why I got some candy fabric. All right, let me show you what I have here. All right, so I have my flutter sleeve here. I've already trimmed it down because I am going to be doing a roll hem on that. My snap piece here, I have two of those, two flutter sleeves, and I have a front and a back PlaySuit. Okay, I have my pin here on the PlaySuit back because I didn't want to get it all confused. So let's get started. Okay, so I have already taken my sleeve, my flutter sleeve, to my serger and did a rolled hem on it. Okay, on both of them. And if you don't want to do this option, you can just fold it under by 1/4 inch and just, you know, twice, but I just roll hemmed it for me. Okay, so let's just open up. Let's take our front bodice. All right, open up your front bodice here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our sleeve piece, and this is the straight edge here, and we're going to put this right side together. I'm gonna make sure that I put this at the edge of my fabric here. All right, and I'm going to pin. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to take my other sleeve here, put it right sides together, and I'm going to pin it here. Alright, just remember that that straight edge there is for the neckline. Okay, that is your neckline, and we're going to pin here. Okay, and we're going to do a 1/2 inch seam allowance on both of those to attach. We're gonna sew and do a 1/2 inch seam allowance, but I'm gonna go ahead and attach my back. So bring in your back, and it's gonna be right sides together. Okay, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to pin it just like the other side. All right, so I'm going to take this to my machine, and I'm going to do a 1/2 inch seam allowance to attach. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I did. What I did was I've sewn and I serged my raw ends here to attach my sleeves. Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and serged even along the armhole here, all the way around. Okay, so I did that. Now, if you don't want to do that, that is fine. But you could also use bias tape to enclose that. But I didn't. I'm just trying to, you know, checking out the pattern and trying to see, you know, how to make it a little bit simpler for myself. Okay, so that's what I did. So what I have my little PlaySuit right sides together. You see, here go my little sleeves and stuff. So what I'm just gonna do now, I am going to attach my side seams. Now the pattern tells you to do a you can do a French seam if you don't want to have this side seam going on. I'm just gonna do my regular, side seam, not a French seam, exposed lining, exposed threads, all that. Okay, so I'm just have it right sides together, and I am going to sew. Alright, so I have my side seams matched up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this to my machine, and I'm going to do a 1/2 inch seam allowance to attach my my side seams. Okay, and I'm also going to take this, and I'm going to serge off my raw ends. Okay, so when I'm done with that, I will also just pin, like fold this back, my side seams back. Okay, my underarm seams back like this, and then I'm going to top stitch. Okay, so then this is what it'll look like from the right side out. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and I will be right. Okay, so I have went ahead and fold my raw ends back, and I have also sewn it together. Okay, to enclose that. So that's done. And I serged my raw ends here. Okay. And I also went and I serged my leg hole here. Okay, I just serged it. Like I said, if you wanted to use some bias tape, you are more than welcome to. Her party is Saturday, so I got to get this thing ready. Okay, and I hadn't seen any bias tape. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I am going to take this to my iron and I'm going to fold this over by a 1/2 inch all the way around here and iron it, and then I will sew all the way to the other side on both sides. Okay, I'll then grab your elastic and we're going to put our elastic in. So let's sew. So I have my leg holes here, my leg all hemmed up. Refer to the pattern to get the length of your elastic, but it tells you to use a 1/4 inch. Okay, so I'm going to put this in, okay, on both sides. Okay, so when my elastic gets here towards the end here, I'm gonna pull it down a little more. All right, I'm just gonna take this to my machine and I'm going just to do just a stitch here to let that stay in place, and then I will continue feeding my elastic through the leg holes here. So, and then I will stitch here to keep it secured. So let me go in and let me do that off camera and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, now let's attach our snap panel. Okay, see, I've already had it folded to the wrong side by a 1/2 inch, okay? So you're gonna do that for both of your panels, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're going to place our panel here, the right side with right sides together, okay? Place it right sides together here. All right, and we're going to pin. All right, and let's do the other panel. I am going to take this to my machine and I'm going to use a 1/2 inch seam allowance to attach, okay? I'm going to do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I have my panels attached, okay, to my back and front of my PlaySuit. So what we're going to do next is we're going to fold, turn this way. What we're going to do next, we are going to fold, pull it up like this, okay? First, and then we're going to match this folded edge to the folded edge on the bottom here, just like that, okay? And we're going to pin. Now if you do not want to add a panel, snap panel, you don't have to. You can just skip this step and just put right sides together. But if you are, this is how you'll do it. Okay, so we're going to do it just like that, and we're going to sew along this edge here where my pins are. Okay, so this is what it looked like on the wrong side, and this is what it look on the right side. So we're going to sew here. Let's do the other side. All right, so we're going to take this to the machine and we're going to sew, and then we'll just clip off the excess and fold it over, and okay, so I have it attached. Now what we're going to do is just going to flip it over just like that and stick that raw end in, okay? And just, let's see, so we got it flipped over, and then we'll just sew that panel shut just like that. All right, and then the last thing you'll do after that is just add your snaps. So let's sew this together and I'll be back. Okay, so all I have to do next is just add my snaps, and then I'll be done for the bottom part. Now let's hem the top neckline here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold the raw end 1/4 inch, and then we'll fold it again a 1/2 inch. Okay, we're going to do that all the way around, and I will also stitch all the way around, but I'll leave like a 2-inch opening for my 3/8 inch elastic. I'm gonna do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I am done hemming my neckline. So you grab your elastic here and your safety pin, and we're gonna put it through. And we're going to find that opening, and we're gonna thread our elastic through. Okay, so I'm coming up here on the end of my elastic. Pin these two together real quick, my elastic and the one that's hanging, so then I can like stretch this out so and won't lose it. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is find my pin here. All right, I'm gonna take this to my machine and I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch to attach my elastic together here. Okay, I'm gonna just do a zigzag stitch on top of that, and then I'll close in this opening. Gonna do that and I'll be right back. All right, and we're done just like that. This is so stinking cute and simple. I love it so much. I can't wait to see how it is. So if you haven't already, please go subscribe to my channel. This is Miley Made Me Do It. Do not forget to click the notification bell if you want to get notified anytime I upload a new video. And click that like button. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.